What's good, everybody? My name is O'Shea Duke Jackson, and I'm subbing in for my bro, Steph Clinkscales. I had to push his buff ass on about the way because today I'm here to tell you a simp story time about my simp life. And that's something that I do on my YouTube channel. And yes, I am a reformed simp. I done paid chicks phone bills. I done dropped off hamburgers to their house while their boyfriend was there. I done did the whole nine. But unfortunately, we're not talking about me today. We're about to talk about my homeboy. Let's call him Clarence, all right? I don't want to show his face or nothing like that because I don't want to get him in trouble. But let's rewind, Dima, back to like 1997. This is my boy, and that's when I had actually a hairline and stuff like that, right? I knew Clarence since I was 16 years old. Now, he was light-skinned, so, you know, he had girls trying to talk to him, but he didn't have no game. He was still a simp, right? You know, he was buying chicks cranberry juices and round table pizzas, you know. He was saving up his lunch money, buying whole sandals. He was that dude. And I knew early on in life that he was about to be a big time simp, but I just didn't know when. So let's fast forward, Dima, to about 12 years down the line, right? We all out of school. My hair is gone. We about 30. And my boy, he's doing good, right? He got a nice Chrysler 300. He working for Sprint, and he's just living it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing very well. Now let's stop the show right here. Now, brothers and all the men watching Steph Clinkscales channel, this is the time where you could possibly fall all the way down off your damn life when everything is going good. You got money, you got the car, you in shape, you lifting weights, but there's one thing missing in your life, that one special lady. And so my boy, he really, really loved his mom. His mom and dad had just split up about a year earlier. And his mom was really sad that her son was single. Aww. Stop the show. Why you all in your son's business? The man is 30 years old, right? But let me tell you how trifling your mama can be. His mama was so trifling that she introduced to her son a lady that worked at her at State Farm Insurance. She had 7 kids. Oh, hell no! Stop the show. His mama introduced him to a chick that had 7 kids by 5 different dudes. Dima, give me the, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not lying, right? So she calls up my homeboy, Clarence. Give me the phone ringing, Dima. He like, hello. She like, hey baby, this your mama. Yeah, baby, I got somebody I want you to meet. He's like, all right, cool. My boy drives on over there, go to this house. Mama got this, and let me say, I've seen her before. She is ugly. I'm talking about huge, 300 pounds, ashy knuckles, 5'3", just dusty, right? So she introduced my boy to the girl. And at first he really don't like her because, I mean, look at her, she ugly, right? She ain't got no hair, bald-headed, breath just stinking. But then this is what ended up happening. They started talking on the phone, started sending text messages, start sending all of that, right? And eventually they start sleeping together. Now, you know what they say about them girls that a little bit, they got that good, you know, they got that sloppy toppy, you know what I'm saying? So my boy started falling in love, man. He started like picking her up from work. She ain't had no car, because again, she got like 7 kids. Then he started hanging out with the kids, taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy brother, you know, because you got Clarence and his brother name is Donald. So I'm calling Donald like, man, why you with the ugly girl taking him to Chuck E. Cheese? He's like, man, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro, but he tripping. So we trying to drop hints like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't got no kids. Why you over there taking her kids out? And then my boy was getting real like upset. Man, stay out of my business. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what I'm doing with me and my family. Stop the show. Your family? You just met her like 2 days ago. What you mean your family? So my boy is starting to simp it up, right? So he started simping it up so good. He moved into her apartment, bought her all new furniture, bought her bedroom furniture. And my boy, he worked at Sprint. He got him all a cell phone, especially his girl. He put him on an employee plan. So he bought them all new phones, bought one of her older kids a phone, bought her a phone. He paying the whole bill, paying for the rent, taking the kids to school and everything, letting her drive his car, the whole nine, right? Until one day, she hit my boy up like, baby, something's wrong with my text messages. And you know, I just can't understand what's going on with my text stuff. Like, you know, I'm trying to send texts, but people say not getting my text. Can you check my phone out? My boy was like, sure, baby, I'll check it out. So for those of you who don't know, if you work customer service at Sprint, like he works at customer service at Sprint, you can also do technical support. So my boy is going into the system. Dima hit the little typing on the typing thing. He typing in, trying to see what's wrong with her phone, what's wrong with her text messages, right? And he started doing some technical problems. And so he started going into her text message system to see what the problem is. Now back at this time though, he could see exactly what messages was coming in, the content in it, and what was going out. And Dima, give me some sad music right now. Who do you think that, what do you think that he found in those text messages? Was it A, she was texting her mom? B, she was texting her pastor? C, she was texting the side dude? Or D, she was sending nude pictures? I'm gonna give y'all a moment to respond to that. It was C and D. My boy started looking at the pictures and guess what he found? She had a video. The dude recorded her. Now, remember, my boy bought her a cell phone at Sprint. He recorded the girl giving the sloppy toppy to him on the phone that he paid for. And she actually sent it back to him. See, daddy, see what you made me do? Then my boy started reading all the text messages. Daddy, I can't wait for you to come back and hit it from the back. I just really miss a real dude like you. The dude that I'm with, he not putting it down with you like you are, baby. I really love you. I really miss you. And all of that, my boy is reading how she really felt about him. She's talking about he got a little and all of that. So my boy is furious. He tell his manager, he start crying, Dima sad music. Man. Yo, man, I gotta go home, man. I'm not feeling well. So my boy, he just driving. Put me in the car, Dima, right now. Put me in the car. Turn the engine on. He just driving all the way to the house, hella mad. He's swerving all and stuff, all through the block, right? He get there at the phone. He get there at the house, rather. Open up the door real loud. Give me a loud sound. Just open up the door. He said, B, who you cheating on me with? I'm paying your bills, taking our kids to school. He still call them his kids, right? And you over here sleeping with this dude? Who is this dude? The girl automatically started bawling out, crying. Baby, I'm so sorry that you found this out. I did it. I'm so sorry, but it won't happen again. So he telling her, F you. I'm moving up out of here. So my boy picked up all his stuff, put it in this car, right? She trying to block him. Baby, please don't leave. We can work this out. So he drive all the way to his mama's house. Now the mama that introduced the girl to him, she started being mad at the girl. Can't believe you did this to my son and all that, right? So my boy is staying with his mom, but you know, it's not really working out with his mom. He want to go back to the girl. What? And eventually, about a month later, he moved back in with the girl. Stupid. The kids, you know, she's having the kids. That's what I'm telling you, you guys never become a stepdad. Because she's having the kids leaving messages, daddy come home, daddy we love you. So he comes home, right? Now everything is going good until about 2 months later, my boy, you know, working in the call center, they let him go home early because wasn't enough calls. He goes home early on this particular day. He goes home, trying to open the door is turning, but the door ain't moving. Imagine that. The door is turning, but it's not moving. Like the burning bush in the Bible and stuff, right? The bush is burning, but it's not being consumed. So he turned the door, the key is, but the door is not moving. So my boy is flabbergasted. He thinking, man, somebody robbing my house? Somebody robbing my house? So my boy, he trying to knock on the door, see what's going on, won't nobody respond, right? So he said, you know what, I'll go to the back window. My boy go to the back window. He looking through the back window, and there's an opening. He lift up the window, and guess what he finds? Dima, drum roll, please! He find this girl, butt naked, bent over. The dude got on some church socks, nothing else. He just wearing them out, just wearing them out, just wearing them out. My boy, he looking through the window. They see him, he looking at him. And it's like, everybody just stands still, right? So my boy lifts up the window and start coming into the house. But the dude hurried up and grabbed his stuff, grabbed his shoes, and pew! He went to the door, moved the couch though, because they put the couch in front of the door, blocking the door, and got the hell up out of there, right? My boy is furious. He breaking stuff in the house. He trying to, cuss the girl out. The kids hearing it and everything. She crying, baby, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. My boy leave again. Everybody in the hood know about it this time, right? We all laughing, we all joking. But guess what? He simped again, because check this out. His granddad ended up dying, right? Like about 3 weeks later, we all went to the funeral. Guess who was sitting with him in his family section? The same chick, and he was holding her hand. Let's fast forward to about a year later. It came to find out the girl was pregnant, right? He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna stay there with her because I got a baby on the way. Now, we was already a little suspicious at all that, but we wanted to congratulate him. So he got the baby on the way. Everything is good. She had a baby. My boy is there. Signed his name on the birth certificate. He taking pictures with his baby. The baby real dark skinned though. He real light, but the baby real like a different color. Everybody saying, man, the baby don't look like it's yours. But he like, the baby is still young, it's really hard to tell when they're real young like that. My boy sporting the baby around, wearing the best dad t-shirts and all of that. Then about a year later, he decided to do a DNA test. Guess what? The baby ain't his. But do you know who the baby was? The same dude that had been smashing his baby mama the whole time. The same dude that he saw in the house. The same dude the girl was sending pictures to. That was the baby daddy. And then he finally left her. Now guys, there was so much simping up in this story. And I hope that this never happens to you, but it is definitely very, very true. And guess what? That's my time for today. Let me give a big shout out, man, to the homie Steph Clinkscales. He's doing this thing on YouTube, killing it. I salute him for letting me come onto the platform and tell my simp life story. I have a few of these on my episodes, Simp Life, on a playlist on my O'Shea Duke Jackson channel. If you want to subscribe to me, you can do so there. You can subscribe. You can hit the bell on my channel and be notified. But if not, if you like me and Stefan want me to come back, I'll definitely come back because I hope you guys learn from this. Never be a simp like this. And as you know, the buffoonery remained at an all-time high. I'm out.